like we're in the station of Harry Potter. I'm waiting for the Harry Potter train to come get me.
Because the Harry Potter is older.
Right. My trio is back together.
The next train is coming in 8 minutes. We're going to drop like the Sharon Square or right here.
Your hands is what I'm looking at. Okay, turn back.
What? It's fine. The next stop will be more busy, so we should find
See your eyes. Pull your mask along. Where's your eyes? I can't even see them.
Right, that's cool.
He's in there. Actually, when I would come out at Nana's job, it was similar.
Yeah.
Come out at the escalator out right into the outdoors.
That's when she was at Rockefeller Center.
You know, I have to take a picture at the Lion.
it's actually a museum of.
Oh, really? Oh, this is a Proverbs. Proverbs 281. Look at this lion, man.
This is one of many different statues.
One of many. Doing the most. Doing the most.
Alright.
Alright, you took a picture?
Oh, you want a picture?
Yeah, okay. Law Enforcement Officers Memorial. Going along with Khalid. I don't know where in the world he is taking us. We haven't had breakfast. Miriam is like, this is the longest I've had to wait for breakfast. I didn't expect to do all this walking before breakfast. Serious. But it's such a beautiful day, so why not? We'll just go along with him. Ooh, look at that gold sculpture. And then I got ADHD at times. Look at that gold sculpture, y'all. I think it's a deer and a woman. I love that shade of gold. Dead center. Let me see. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. That's the back of her. And of course they're leaving me behind. But isn't that pretty? There's a lot of cop cars around here because this is the cop station not far, and there's the court, one of the courts. And my son is still walking. We're still walking. Yeah, we might lose 10 pounds on this day alone. Ken's pointing out this is the District of Columbia Court of Appeals.
Look at it.
Yeah, you gonna be there one day, honey?
I don't know. I lost the case first and then I had to appeal it.
You're amused, why? Why are you amused?
I'm amused that you guys get to actually walk outside and exercise, because I know y'all don't do that.
So that was your plan all this time?
Yeah, well, also I didn't notice you guys didn't really eat beforehand.
Yeah, of course we didn't eat. So who are these people?
No idea. The sign for it was gone, so I don't know who they are.
Oh, there was a sign here.
And they were playing chess, but they removed the chess.
Oh, they were playing chess. But yeah, where's the chess set? The thinking man, right?
So that's the edge of it.
Did I come with Kareem? No, I didn't come with Kareem. I came with Miriam and I came with Khalid. Back in middle school, we had to take them on all these tours with their school. And I had volunteered, or my husband volunteered me as a parent tour guide assistant. which was crazy because it was exhausting. There was so much walking, so much. Oh, there's the Capitol straight up. So in the evening there'll be a lot more people out. You can probably see some in the background. This is the back of one of the museums we're planning to go to today, National Gallery of Art. But this is the back. So we're at the National Mall. Yep. So green grass, all the trees. This is apparently where people may come to watch the fireworks. However, when I think of the Capitol behind us, I always think of the show Scandal. Remember Scandal with Olivia Pope? Love that show. Black girl power at its best. So smart, so beautiful. Kerry Washington. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I think of when I come to DC. Handle it.
That says National Gallery of Art, but what we're going to is the West Coast National Gallery of Art.
That is a workout right there. Watch the guy at the top of those stairs. He's been running up and down it. There is a leg workout and cardio. So we're at all these food trucks. See, I can't even speak. I'm so hungry I can't speak, Khalid. There's all these food trucks here, and that's what he wants us to get. I would have preferred a restaurant, but it's also nice to be out with all these people.
And then we can bus that way because there's more loop around.
That's the closest to food I see is Mexican food.
Yeah, the burrito bowl would be a gluten.
Because ice cream is not food.
Hold up, you get a better view.
Oh, yeah. Look, there's the Capitol straight ahead. Of course, this is DC, so there are pigeons everywhere. I got a salad, I guess. Oh, not bad, not bad. That's tacos, Miriam's tacos? Fajita, his.
Oh, Mommy got a burrito.
Kareem, what'd you get?
Burrito.
Oh, okay.
You always get more in a burrito, that's my tip.
Oh yeah? So we're supposed to do a live video because I didn't edit and upload a video today, Sunday, because obviously we were traveling, but I'm gonna try and see if I can do a live with my phone. So you might have already seen it. Feeding the finches. So another day in Washington D.C. There's always going to be some cop action. We don't exactly know what is going on, but this guy who happens to be black has been questioned for a while. And yeah, we know. I can see from my camera he's black. He is black. And there's a lot of cops have been out here, and some of them have been questioning people around here, so it's interesting. But they've been here for a while, and I'm like, if I were being arrested and it's as hot as it is out there, I'd be so aggravated. On top of everything else, handcuffs. But hopefully he didn't do anything too wrong. So it's been half an hour since I last showed you this. There's been now ambulance brought at the scene. Now there's a stretcher. There were more cops. So God knows what is going on over there. Yeah, you can see, right? Although I guess if I were being arrested, ooh, you could actually kind of see the guy. Yeah, you could see him trying to lay on that stretcher. It's amazing what this camera can do, because we are very far away, actually, very far away. Who knows? Who knows? This cop's always looking around. So we're waiting to go to the museum. We got a little bit more time before we go to the museum because according to Khalid, we can't go early because we have tickets. There's Kenton sitting over there. I feel like my boobs are all the way up here. Oh my goodness. Commenting on how Miriam doesn't tan. Just look at my hand compared to her. Just look. She's lighter than her father. Like, how did that happen? She is lighter than her father, Kenton. So it's still super sunny. This is where we're going into, the National Gallery of Art. Really large. I don't think I can film in here, and understandably. So it turns out pictures were allowed. No video, but pictures. So I managed to take a few pictures with my cell phone. It was so nice and cool in the museum because it was so hot outside. Anyway, it was also nice to be together with Khalid, with the whole family, just, you know, cruising through the museum, looking at beautiful art. Here's an original Leonardo da Vinci painting. Kenton was very much interested. And so yeah, it was just really nice looking at all the art. And they had like a huge courtyard. Actually, they had several courtyards. I like all the vivid colors and the large scale of the art. I particularly liked this royalty looking picture and wanted to imagine it was me. Here's Kenton in front of the lions. We've been walking and we found our way to Chinatown. Kenton got his GPS. And so you can see over there. And now we're gonna go find some dim sum or something interesting to eat. There's a lot of new right next to a lot of old. So there's a lot of lovely old buildings with a lot of personality, and then you see these high-rises everywhere. Okay, China Boy is the name. So apparently this was takeout only. Yeah. So no. You know, on a normal day that would be nice, but it's too damn hot outside. Not sure where we're going, but we're letting Kenton lead. I got a Chinatown liqueur. Walk and roll next. Walk and roll. Well, we've been walking all day. Chinese food, sushi. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like their Chinatown is a little bit more spread out than in New York, and maybe not as large from what I can see. Huh. Daddy's gone up here? Not like so we ended up going to a Vietnamese place instead.
It's just chicken rice.
Chicken rice. Alright. And that's the drunken noodles. Yeah. This one is the lotus covered pearl rice. And what's this one?
That's the chicken bun.
Chicken bun?
Yeah. Or chicken dumplings.
Rice noodles.
Poison sauce.
It's like a soup dumpling, that's what it is. Interesting, interesting. Taste okay. We're going to this gift shop. Hello. So the gift shop was a few steps from the restaurant. I literally only picked up a little hand fan and that was it. Okay.
This is the kitchen island I got from Uncle Bashir, and I put it together with my roommate.
So is it working out?
Yeah, it's on wheels.
Is this where you cut yourself with the avocado?
No, it's here.
See, you should have been on using the real cutting board.
I didn't get it until later.
Right. Oh, okay. So you got this after you cut yourself. All right. Well, the kitchen's not bad still. And we still have some noodles and chips and lots of cereal. And yes, some of you are going to be like, why are you intruding on his space?
Exactly.
Because I'm his mama and I can do that. Nice. So it's got a drawer here. Oh yeah, you got room, Khalid. Got a drawer. You got shelves down here. Wow, you got more room here. Wow, Khalid, you got a lot of room in this. It's on wheels. You can actually even put a tea towel here or anything you want. Or some people put the S hooks and then they hang like cooking utensils. But yeah, no, it's very functional. So they got a new couch. That's a new addition, and a TV. Even though the couch is kind of pushed far away from the wall. But that's okay, I guess. So is this where you come and sit and...
I sit on.
Oh my God, ooh, it's a deep couch.
I sit on the left. He sits on the right. So.
I'm so tired. Oh, if I sit here long enough. Oh. So you got a water filter. So you sure that stuff is good?
What?
The water filter thingy.
I drank from it, so I assume it's fine.
Like, I think you have to change the filter, but
Yeah.
frequently, I don't know how often.
No, it tells me I can press a button and it tells me. It lasts 3 months. I only had it for 3
Okay.
weeks,
So the couch you said you got for how much?
125.
125. He got this used. So, you know, he's learned from his mama. You can thrift sometimes. Good deals. And the coffee table was 12? I think that's a good deal. But I don't think this new TV stand is a good deal. And he bought this new for
45.
$45. Yeah, I think that's foolishness. Cause see, this is nothing to this. This is basic and it's small for $45. So sometimes you can get a better deal if you thrift, or you know, if you go to a secondhand store, if you buy from a peer who's leaving, which is where he got the couch from. All right, Mariam, you look comfy. Where is that weird ass hug? That's not a hug.
Stay here. You guys are like.
When your son is fighting you, people can then decide, okay.
I know, I'm watching.
How cute is this little courtyard? It's like there's a bunch of restaurants here, and then there's this. Love the little cafe lights and all the plants. So the kids were pooped. We dropped Khalid off back in his apartment. Kareem and Mariam wanted to chill out at the hotel. And so Kenton and I are doing what we know how to do best, which is hunt for something nice, like dessert. I get something from Patango, gelato and coffee. Fresh mint lemonade. That sounds good too. Right. So very nice vibe in this gelato store. As you can see, there were plants hanging on the wall, nice light fixtures. They had a wide selection on the menu of gelato: chocolate, hazelnut, lemon, mojito, kiwi, cantaloupe, mango, tangerine. I wanted pistachio and crema. And Kenton went for the coconut and mojito. So we each got 2 different flavors. Yeah, really cool vibe. I decided to do a voiceover because the music was playing really loud. We also got the fresh mint lemonade. So it was a nice cool to a very busy and hot day, and a nice moment to spend together without the children. So look how creamy and luscious the stuff is. It's so creamy and luscious. And that mojito actually tasted like lemonade, like a spicy lemonade that I remember, frozen spicy lemonade that I remember having as a kid in Nigeria. Let's go see that little water fountain. This is a memorial dedicated to those men and women of the Bethesda, Chevy Chase area who gave their lives in the defense of our country. World War I, II, Korean War, Vietnam War, the Gulf Wars. Beautiful. Woo!
Man.
We're pooped. Pooped.
Look how red our faces are.
Yeah, look how red our faces are. Both of us, I guess.
Cooked.
Both of us. Cooked.
Cooked.
Anyway, quick summary. What'd you think of the trip to see Khalid?
Well, it's fantastic to see our son, you know? So, other than that, Washington's interesting, you know?
Yeah, I gotta say, a lot of beautiful spaces.
Yeah.
But overall, we weren't impressed with the food, at least the food we tried. Now, you guys who have been to Washington, maybe you can comment below some places we need to try. But even though I'm sure you've seen all the food we tried and it looks interesting and beautiful, when it came to taste, not so much. So New York definitely still has DC beat when it comes to food, in our opinion. Okay, maybe I'll take it back. We need a larger sample. We need to find all the African food places in DC and Maryland.
Yeah. So next time we're going to try to do a African food tour in DC and Maryland.
Oh yeah, you promise?
Food review.
You promise? Damn,
So
I look really red.
Yeah.
Like I look red.
I don't know if it's the camera or...
No, it's not the camera. The camera doesn't lie. And I mean, you guys see what I look like normally. I'm not usually this red. This is like sun.
No, it was hot. It was in the 90s.
All right, we out. Bye.
Bye. Love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What was the best part of this vlog? Let me know. Hey y'all, I have an unboxing to show you. I figured I would sneak it in. I just got this box today. Actually, it was sent to me, I think, a couple of weeks, but I just went to my mailbox and picked it up. So excited, you guys. I feel so blessed. This box came from a subscriber. I can't believe it. Someone that follows us decided to send me some gifts. I have already opened the box because I was so excited. As soon as we drove from the mailbox, I opened it in the car. So, but before I show you what's in here, thank you so much, Miss Smith. Miss Smith is, again, a subscriber all the way in the East Coast. I'm not going to use her first name to protect her identity. But Miss Smith, thank you. We really appreciate you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And I think it takes such generosity and love to be able to just, you know, give someone something that is quite close to you and probably quite valuable. So I really, really appreciate it. So it all started when I picked up this Wendy 8-inch doll, Ireland, at a thrift. And what makes these dolls valuable is they are no longer made, and they were made in the USA, because you know a lot of dolls are made in China. And so to get a doll that was actually made back in the 60s or early 70s in the USA makes them quite valuable. And of course, I just love them. She needs a little bit of cleaning. And so this lady, Miss Smith, decided to send me some of her dolls because she says she's downsizing. In fact, I'm gonna read you the letter. I'm sure she won't mind because again, you're not really, you know, you don't know her personally and you won't know her exactly. But what I like is that she has it on this super pretty stationery. Do you see? And it's written in cursives because I don't know, you know, this is a lost art form. People writing letters is just something most of us don't do as much anymore, and especially writing in cursives or long writing. This is how I grew up learning to write. This is how my grandfather wrote. So when I look at writing like this, I instantly can tell this is, you know, older generation. My grandfather, my mother, the kids nowadays, they don't write like this. They really don't. I actually showed this to one of my children and they couldn't read it. I was like, what? I look at this, I instantly can read what it says. Anyway, let me tell you what she says. She says, "Hi Habiba, I'm one of your subs and I enjoyed your thrifting video. I'm also a doll collector who is now downsizing my collection. I'm sending you a few Madame Alexander Wendy dolls. I thought you might enjoy these. I've been into Blythe lately. I've been more into Blythe lately, and because I'm up in age, I'm cutting back. One of my dolls needs to be restrung and redressed. I know you like to play with dolls. I hope you enjoy, Miss Smith." So again, Miss Smith, I absolutely adore the dolls and the letter. Okay, so let's show you. Golly, it's looking kind of dark in here. I gotta fix the light. The problem is there's light behind me. So you know what? Let me close the curtain. Okay, hopefully the light is better now, right? So let's show you. Doll number 1. How adorable. How adorable. Now this Madame Alexander doll is part of a special edition for the Home Shopping Network. So the date on the back of the card says 1997. And yeah, it gives you the New York address. And it says, "Love is in the details." And clearly this is a Caucasian doll. She's got kind of blondish red hair. She's got these beautiful curls. She's got the petticoat under, ruffled petticoat, and she's got stockings, she's got shoes. She's beautiful. And then the next one is a darker complexion doll. And this is an organza dress. Look at this organza green, emerald green dress. It's got several layers to it. She's got darker hair, darker skin, and little red shoes. She's got a full petticoat, lots of underwear, stockings. I think her stockings are falling off. Let's fix that. Okay. Lots of bows, lots of ruffles. I hope you can see. Exclusively made for Saks Fifth Avenue. So she was special. Because if you know anything about Saks Fifth Avenue, it is a fancy upscale store. Part of Christmas giving. And then the third doll, which, so original for the time, especially for the time. You gotta understand how old these dolls are. Okay, this doll was supposed to be Japanese. So this was a Japanese version of a Madame Alexander doll, and she was part of the Little Women collection. And this Little Women had like people or women from different cultures or different races, different ethnicities. And so how amazing is it that this doll, who is supposed to be Japanese, is from the same collection as the Irish doll that I thrifted. So I feel super lucky to have her. So see, there's Ireland, the Irish doll, and this is this one. This is the one I thrifted. Yeah, there's Japan. So she has to be one of these. Yeah, you see the umbrella? But yeah, she's still in pretty good condition, right? So 8-inch Japan, made from 1968 to 1972 with bent knees, and 1973 to date with straight legs. Let's see, is her leg straight or bent? I think her legs are straight. So she was probably made in the 70s, which is still amazing, right? That this doll is practically older than me, or maybe the same age. Look at her outfit. Here's the back. It's got this like brocade, thick fabric. She's supposed to be wearing, of course, the traditional Japanese outfit. So that you can see this is actually, and I actually find this fascinating because I really wanted to see what the dolls look like, you know, underneath the clothes. So this gives you an idea what they look like. and they're strung together. So inside is like a rope, and that's what keeps their joints moving. First, I was looking at her thinking, you know, I wonder what this doll was meant to be, or which culture she represented. And then if you look closely, you see she has a dot on her forehead. So I assume she was supposed to be, or was, an Indian doll. And you can see her skin tone is rather different than the one that was supposed to be African American, or the one I'm thinking is supposed to be African American, and clearly darker and kind of than the Caucasian doll. Okay, so I found 8-inch India, and as you can see, like I mentioned, the dot on the forehead, here she is, or different versions of her. Very cute, very interesting. Apparently, she was made as a bent knee walker in 1965, and just bent knees from 65 to 72 became straight leg in 1973. So this doll clearly would have been made anywhere from 1973 and 1988 when she was discontinued. So yeah, discontinued in 1988. So yeah, as you can see, I really appreciate these dolls, and I'm gonna put it on a nice pretty shelf here in my office. So here are the girls on a shelf that I put up for them, and as you can see, I managed to put some clothes on the little nude Indian girl. So these are actually Blythe doll clothes that I had sewn, but I think for now it looks better than her sitting there without clothes. So I'm gonna go get some traditional Indian sari fabric one of these days, and I'll make her something real traditional like she came in. But for now, I think she looks fine, don't you think? And they all look so adorable sitting on this shelf. Thank you, Ms. Smith. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all of you watching and all the wonderful subscribers that have sent us emails, that have sent me letters in the past. I keep saying I'm gonna do another video with just emails and messages that you guys send. It's so lovely. It really helps to keep me motivated making these videos, because honestly, sometimes I just feel like, why am I doing this? I could be doing something else. I don't know who's watching. They don't care. Honestly, that's what goes through my mind sometimes. And I just, yeah. So, you know, your letters, your messages, and also just little sentiments like this, which I know is a big deal, I really, really appreciate. So thank you so much, and God bless. And we'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, I just saw this. This was Jamaica. This was the doll made to represent Jamaica. I never saw this picture before. Made from 1986 to 1988 with straight legs, discontinued in 1989. So she was one of the newer dolls, because this company was making dolls all the way back, what, in the 60s, 50s, but they only started making Jamaica in 86, but it was discontinued in 89. Wow, the very first Alexander Kin shoes were made in 1953. So that shows you again how old the company was. And in case you're wondering, this was the, quote, African doll. Obviously, Africa is a huge continent, and different people wear different clothes or traditional clothes all over Africa. We don't all wear the same thing, but keep in mind again how old this company was, and what do you expect? This was at least their attempt to capture Black people. So yeah, this was the African, quote, doll. She was made between 1988 and 1990. May have the round face as well as the new face Wendy. Here is, quote, 8-inch Vietnam with the Maggie face, reintroduced in 1990. Not sure how I feel about her eyebrows though.